we just heard that there was an active shooter, and we just barricaded ourselves in offices to make sure that we were all safe, and I called 911. We heard gunshots. We kept hearing gunshots, and we kept hearing the cops saying, "Get down." And I don't know what would possess somebody to just come in and just start shooting at people.
We do know that shortly after 4 p.m. this afternoon, the suspect entered Building 2. He's a longtime employee of Public Utilities. I will not release his name at this time. And he immediately began to indiscriminately fire upon all the victims.
And I'm just glad that they alerted us in enough time so we wouldn't be outside when everything was occurring. So I'm happy about that, but I'm still shaken because it's just entirely too much killing going on.
When the original call came out, immediately 4 officers responded. They immediately engaged with the suspect, and I can tell you that it was a long gun battle between those 4 officers and that suspect. We've recovered a .45 caliber handgun with multiple extended magazines that were emptied at the time.
My deepest condolences and prayers go to the families of those who left home this morning and will not return tonight.
Okay, guys, I'm sure you guys heard about the Virginia shooting, and Dewayne Craddock was the one identified as the shooter. It was obviously a black man. Now, on social media, people have been going crazy, trying to point out and see it's not just white people that do it. It's not just white people that do that. For the majority, it is them. It is them that does it. Now, I'm not saying that's okay either, and that we should, any other group of people should be doing it, but let's look at what they're not asking. They're not asking, was he stressed out or something that way? Was he being messed with? They're not asking, did he have any mental health issues or anything like that? I'm surprised they found out. Maybe he'd never been arrested before. I think he's former military, or he was in a army or something. So, of course, he had that special training, like Micah Johnson and I forgot the other guy's name. But, you know, the media is not asking. I'm surprised they used this picture of him. It looked like he's wearing a suit in this picture, maybe because he's never been arrested and didn't have a mugshot. Because, you know, like Pamela Shantae Turner, they would have been using his mugshot if he's been arrested before. Because you know how dirty the media is. Now, I want to say this. I do not condone anyone shooting and killing innocent people, or someone that you might have an issue with. Now, what I do condone is self-defense. If someone's trying to attack you, then you do have the right to defend yourself against that person, he or she, regardless what age. Okay, well, if it's a kid, I'm pretty sure a kid won't try to attack. And now, regardless what age, from adult to even an elderly person, you do have the right to defend yourself. You can stand your ground. And, you know, whatever happens, rather you be, you know, I like to say, rather you be judged by 12 than carried by 6. And, you know, I want to say my condolences go out to the victims. I believe 12 people died or 13 people died, you know, counting him, because he was killed by police officers. But I don't condone, you know, violence or killing innocent people or people who didn't really who do anything to you or anything, stuff like that. But you know, things that they're not asking: was he mentally ill? What was going on with him? What stressed him out? Did the job lay him off or something, or did he get suspended for something that they accused him of doing on the job, and no thorough investigation happened at the job, and they just suspended him and not the other employee? But these are questions that mainstream media will not ask. But again, my condolences go out to the victims. And but you guys let me know what you guys think in the comment. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one. Rest in peace to those who passed away.